Hello, I am Kat Woods. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you the difference between the Canterburys. This is going to show you the pronunciation markings in the KJV translation and the non-pronunciation marks. So back between 1817, I don't know how, probably 17, but I only got into Schuyler in 2019, so I'm assuming even the years before. The KJV translation had this super helpful, what I found at the time, helpful pronunciation marks. So a lot of the times we complain about not being able to read from the KJV translation because why? We don't know how to say the words, certain words. So like the names, the places. Right here is a perfect. I was trying to find one on the right hand side. So we're like, okay, this is a real funny name for a place, a person. How do I pronounce it? So it literally breaks it up for you and it shows you how you can pronounce that name. But over time, once you know it and once you're really comfortable with using the Bible, knowing how it reads, and you just want to kind of get through it more quickly, this little split up starts to slow you down. At least it is for me. And it's been like that for a lot of people because there was a lot of complaints about it. So at the beginning, these marks are really helpful. I've only seen them in the KJV translation. I have never seen it in other translations. So, and it kind of has like this old style feel because the KJV translation in an older, I don't know what year this is. Yeah, no, this one doesn't have it. But so just if you have like, this is my old chunky monkey. Let's see what's in this guy. So this is really old. It should have it. Okay, yeah. All right, so you kind of see this. This is typically what we know of a old. This is what year? That's the year this was purchased. Okay, the year of this little guy. Well, big guy. All right. Okay, right here. 1926. Okay? So that's the year of it. And as you've seen, right up here. So look at that. So it still has the pronunciations for the names and places and stuff. So like the, what people will say, like the harder words. So seeing something like this, it kind of had a good in between. So it had like an old, you still kept that old style feel of the KJV translation that we all like basically grew up with and know, but brought into like this modern look, because this is real modern. Like the font size is modern. It's super modern. But I found that it started to slow me down. It started becoming more of a hindrance. So I really didn't use this Bible too much because it was just so much of a split. You could only, like this one sentence right here had 3 words on it. Well, 3 and a half because the second one's down here. But so it was just, I did not like it. And a lot of people were, saying the same thing. So, Schuyler, as from my understanding, maybe last year they did it because I didn't get any KJVs last year. So real recently, that's how we're going to put it. I don't want to put out false information, but real recently took that out. Let's see if I should be able to page these up. 223. So let's see. 223. No, they're not paged up. Probably because of the little, it was able to be compact more. Okay, so they're not paged up, all right. So numbers 26. Oh, 33. Oh, yeah. Okay, if I got the right number, cat, get this right. Okay, so, I'm going to take you off the tripod. Don't worry. I'll get you off the tripod. Well, I might be able to do it like this. Get this light. There we go. Okay, so check that out. So we have the same 3 verses right here in the corner. Now look at the names. So you see how it's just a more cleaner look. You have to, it's all split up. I mean, yes, it was helpful at the beginning, but it just becomes like annoying. It really, all those little separations and it was just too much. This is super comfortable, super modern, super enjoyable. I like this. I like how you can just, let's see how this one was 1, 2. So, all right. So it was the finishing of this. I'm trying to count how many. I would get off the phone and look. I can look it off faster. All right. So 1, 2, 3 in. 1, 2, 3 in. We had 1. So it began with and. That one begins 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I was thinking, could it be? Well, no, because it ends with the same word. So I was thinking, could there have been more space? But there's not more space because it starts with the same word and it ends with the same word, which probably means that's exactly how they've been able to keep it on the same page. So that's pretty cool how they did that. That had to take a ton of work. So the quintels, either you get the PSQ or the big one at the full size, they match up perfectly. And I didn't even know they could do that. The Canterburys, the PSC and the full size, they also match up. And it's still word for word. It's just, it looks so much better. So I did want to point that out. Here, we're just going to give you an enjoyable. I know you all like when I bring it down anyway, so let's get you off the tripod. So you just get a full page look. It's just all those split ups. It was just so difficult. Just not enjoyable. It was just, I didn't enjoy it. It was helpful at the beginning. Like I said, I really appreciated it at the beginning, and then now, look at the difference. Same exact 2 pages. Sorry. Oh, my phone. There we go. Look at that. And even though it's smaller, it's still very, very, very readable. I love these little Bibles. And you can even tell the difference. So this little PSC, it is a 28 GSM paper, which a lot of people dislike. And then the one over here, the full size, it is on 36 GSM. So the paper is different. I've noticed, say like, because I have pets, cat hair or something will get underneath this page, or if I flip it when I'm like reading, because sometimes I read with my fingers, I will feel that hair in the 28. So I could literally feel like, wait, what's underneath here? And I have to like flip the page and then wipe the whole page down, like get it off, because I could feel it. Over here, I can't feel that. There's like nothing. It's because it's a thicker piece of paper. Somebody got scared. So yeah, I wanted to come on here quickly and to show you the two differences between the self-pronouncing text and how they really cleared it up. So if you purchased one of these, you know, a couple of years ago, you have it in your collection, and you were like me and you're like, I don't want the self-announcing text no more. I'm just staying clear of that. They did do away with those. You can no longer get these. You could possibly get them pre-owned. So if someone's selling them, there's some Facebook groups where people are doing that, but they like to up that price pretty good when there's something that they know people are sought after. But I know a lot of people loved this. Oh, and look at this. So the older Schuyler, look at these ribbons. Look how beautiful and long these ribbons are. Schuyler, go back to doing this. Going back to like the normal. That's a normal ribbon. And it's not pulled tight. We know that I don't pull tight my ribbons. I keep them like the little hump arched up. This is a little tight. I don't like that. Here, let me fix that. That's probably why these two are super long. It's because, yes, it is a little tight. So I like to keep them a little loose. It just helps the gilding. Not crazy loose, but just a little bit. There we go. And then look at that. Even with having this much up here, okay? Look at that. That is beautiful. But now they're starting to make their ribbons to where you can barely, so they make it right here. So they took off like 2 inches, 1.5 inches, 2 inches off the ribbons. I don't know why. I don't know if they even are paying attention to, like, you know, quality control. If quality control know that is happening. But I just got this PSC. This is the newest one. This is the only one I got. No, my NIV. So this is what came with my PSQ, and you could see where it was tucked in. It was tucked in right there. So it was just these real tiny little things. Like, it was just, let me put it in here so you can have like a better look. So there we go. That's what it was. It was just real tiny looking, and I didn't like them. I don't like them tiny that. Like, it does not look good. They don't need to be this long, like I mentioned before, but just, you know, average. Just look at that. That was beautiful. So I just wanted to also point that out. But okay, if you do have any questions, leave them for me in the comments below. I do love communicating with you all. Remember, be a creative tool in our Father's Art Box. I will talk to you all later. Bye.